Hey guys, it's Bamton940 here, aka Double Critter, with my first Vanguard deck profile with my voice this time because I've been getting loads and loads of people commenting on or sending me messages saying that I should talk more on my videos when I do deck profile. So here we go. The deck I'm going to be deck profiling today is my Dim Police deck. It's the Enigman build. In other words, it's the Empress version because I don't like the Emperor build because it's awkward to use. So this one's a lot more fun and quick because there's some cards that have good effects. I will get to them when we get to it. So my start Vanguard is Enigman Flow. So if I ride Enigman Ripple on top, I get to search out for Enigman Wave. So Enigman Ripple Flow, I mean, is quite good to start off with. Then my stand triggers, I use two different types at the moment because I haven't decided which ones I'm going to use. There's Guide Dolphin and Cosmofang. Cosmofang didn't have a effect, but Guide Dolphin does. It's put into soul, choose up to one of your Dim Police, and that gets plus 3,000 until the end of turn. So I haven't decided if I'm going to keep both or change to the Guide Dolphin. Now onto my quick triggers. I use Justice Cobalt because that's the only quick trigger at the moment for Dim Police, but it is quite a good one. It looks cool as well. Now on to draw triggers. Same again. I think there's only one draw trigger at the moment for Dim Police, and that's Army Penguin, and it just looks funny. A penguin that's fighting is just hilarious. Now onto the heal triggers. I use Justice Rose because basically that's the only heal trigger at the moment, and it looks okay-ish. But who knows? They might bring out a different type of heal trigger soon that looks different. Now onto the grade 1s. Okay, start off with Enigman Ripple. I've already explained the first effect when it rides Enigman Flow. But there's also, if you call it to rear guard and you have like, let's say, Enigman Shine in your hand, you can discard it to get Enigman Storm to hand. So you get the ride chain. Next, I go on to Cosmo War. I use 3 of it because it's not. I prefer using 3 into the 4, but you tap it. Not tap it. You rest it, and you can give plus 2,000 to any of your Vanguard, any card you want, any Dim Police. But basically, I give it all raised to my Vanguard because, like, with Enigman Raise effect, I will talk about it when I get to grade 2s, and Enigman Storm's effect, but I will get to that when I get to grade 3s as well. Then hi, Dad. I'm going to close my door. I'm closing my door because now you're home. Sorry about that, my dad just came home. Then go on to the perfect cards. I use 4 because I say it's quite good to use 4. So it's up to you if you want to use 3 or 4, but I use 4 in my decks. Then I go into Glory Maker. I usually always have it behind my Vanguard because when I have 4 or more damage, it gains an extra 4,000. So it can boost up to, like, if I use Enigman Storm, you can attack for 21,000 or more if you have Cosmo War out. Then I go on to land battle support type Enigma ship, but I'm not a big fan of this. I usually mainly use it as a guard. So, but its effect is Counterblast 1 and this unit gains plus an extra 1,000 attack. I think it's 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 attack. So it's an okay card, but not. I don't like it that much. Grade 2s. Find them. Okay. Okay. I use 4 wave in Mega Man waves. Its effect is this unit gets an extra 4 flow. Mega Man Ripple gets an extra 2,000 flows in soul. This gets an extra 1,000 ripples in soul, so it would be 10k. And tapping 2 wars to give an extra 4,000 would make it draw an extra card when it hits the Vanguard or attack hits. That's wave. Then Cosmo Beak, I use 3. I can't blast 2 to give Vanguard an extra 4,000 or any other card. So it's quite good for boosting Vanguard. Then Twin Order, I use 2, but they're good for interception and also for attacking without using any boosts. It's quite good. Then I'm going to pronounce this name very wrong, I know I am. Mask, please, Grander or Grander. Its effect is good because it gives, when it attacks, if you have a Vanguard. Okay. It gives Vanguard an extra 2,000. Now on to grade 3s. I use Enigma Storm. Its effect when waves inside gets an extra 1,000, so that would make it 11. And using either Cosmo Beak's effect or Cosmo Wars, tap into them, gives it an extra 4,000, give it to 15. It gains an extra crit, and that's quite good with Glory Maker's effect skill with 5 or 4 more damage. It would make it 5. Then I mostly use these as rear guards because I prefer using Storm as Vanguard. Its effect is at the beginning of your attack step, if this card has 12,000 or greater, this unit gets. When this unit attacks hits, choose one of your rear guards and stand it until the end of battle phase. So you can attack at least 3 or 4 times with this effect, but I prefer Storm's effect. Okay, I use 2 shines because its only effect is when it's a Vanguard or rear guard, you can attack hit. If the attack hits the Vanguard, you can choose one of your Dimpley's cards, rear guards, or front row attacking cards. This unit gains 3,000. It could give it to Vanguard or rear guard. So, but I rarely use it as I basically use it as something to discard with Ripple's effect or as perfect guarding. So that's an item police. So thank you.